And continuing on with my top 30 favorite TV shows of all time, we come to number 6 on the list. And we're starting to get into the shows that I pretty much have talked about in great length. So these videos in particular, specifically the ones where I've talked about the shows that I'm about to talk about a lot coming up, yeah, those are going to be ones where they're going to be very, very short. And number 6 is definitely a show that I have touched on numerous times. And really, there's not much more I can really add to what I'm about to talk about here. So let's briefly talk about Batman the Animated Series. This is, of course, the show that revolutionized and changed the way we looked at not just superhero shows, but pretty much TV animation as a whole in the 1990s. I mean, Warner Brothers was at the peak in the 1990s with Tiny Toons and Animaniacs, but Batman the Animated Series was like their magnum opus overall. I mean, this is the show that continues to still be as entertaining as it is today, as it was back when it premiered in 1992. So, simple premise of this, of course, is that Batman, the animated series, follows Bruce Wayne and his superhero alter ego Batman, fighting crime in Gotham City while also exploring the lives of city residents impacted by crime and corruption. Although the series centers on Batman's battles with various villains, it delves into their complex backgrounds, revealing the personal struggles and thus making them more relatable. For instance, the scientist appears to force someone to love him, while the former star tries to relive her lost fame. While action is a major part of the show, it also addresses the themes of social issues such as mental illness, loss, divorce, patent law, insurance fraud, homelessness, class prejudice, age discrimination, typecasting, prison abuse, animal testing, all that fun stuff and more. And yeah, like I said, this is going to be a very, very quick video because I have touched on Batman the Animated Series numerous times, and really, there's nothing more that I can add to this show that I haven't already covered. I've done blog posts on the main channel. I did a whole thing for the 25th anniversary in 2017. I've talked about my favorite episodes of all time, some of which I think are the best episodes of TV, period. I mean, of course, you got to talk about Hearts of Ice, and my favorite TV episode of all time, I Am the Knight, in which you get a real deep, dark character study into not just Bruce Wayne, but not even Bruce Wayne, but specifically Batman in that one. But I mean, when you talk about the great Batmans of all time, Kevin Conroy is, and always will personify Batman. As much as I love Christian Bale, as much as I love Michael Keaton, as much as I like Robert Pattinson, Conroy is the definitive Batman. I mean, here's a guy that can find the balance between Batman and Bruce Wayne and just make it work. He has that nice balance, and he just makes it work so well. And when he plays this role, you do really believe this performance. It doesn't feel like a performance where he's phoning it in. It's a legitimately strong performance. And what can I say about the villains, man? I mean, Mark Hamill's the Joker. I mean, the definitive Joker. I mean, there's a reason why when Kevin Conroy died, Mark Hamill basically said, yeah, I'm not doing the Joker anymore. Because, I mean, you can't do anything else without Batman there. I mean, yeah, I mean, what more can you really add to it? There's so many great people who have done the voices for the Batman villains. You know, I mean, who would have guessed that Bull from Night Court would make a hell of a great Two-Face? Richard Mall is so good as Two-Face. You know, it's amazing the people that they could have had for those voices. Like Al Pacino supposedly was up for that role as Two-Face, and also Anthony Hopkins was going to be Mr. Freeze at one point, but then they decided to go a different direction, and it worked very well. Mr. Freeze, I think I said Mr. Freeze, but I mean, yeah, really, there's not much more I can really add to this that I haven't already said about the show. I've talked about how much I love the show. I've talked about how much I love Mask of the Phantasm. It's still the best animated superhero series I've ever seen, and really, the only one that comes close is Superman the Animated Series, and even then, it's in the same universe. And it's definitely a show right up there with Batman. Both that and Superman are the definitive series for both of these characters. Batman the Animated Series is just such a towering achievement. It will never be topped. It feels like, yeah, I got nothing else to tell you, man. Batman the Animated Series is a masterpiece. It's number 6 on my list. What more do I gotta say, man? What more do I have to say about this great show? So there you go. That's my quick thoughts on Batman the Animated Series. If you want to hear what I'd say about Better Call Saul, check out the video in the corner. Check out the playlist. And when we come back here next Monday, we'll delve into the top 5, my top 5 favorite TV shows of all time. I think you already know what number 1 is, but what about 2 through 5? Well, we start that next week.